Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I'm laying in a shallow grave. Sad part is, I dug this grave on my own. I would suggest that perhaps you're doing the same thing. You know, it's not going to be long until we're actually laying in one of these graves. And I can tell you, just laying here now, it's disgusting. It's filled with maggots and flies and mosquitoes, and I just found a dead mouse in here a few minutes ago. So what's my point? My point is this. You got two lives, one that you were given and the other one you make. I don't know what you're going to do with your life, but if you're like most people, you're going to follow the crowd. You're going to do exactly what they tell you to do. Perhaps get a high school education, go to college, get out of school, get a job, make some money. Do that over and over and over and over until it's over and you're dead. Now listen, that might be a good thing for you. Maybe you got a decent job. Maybe you love your job. Maybe you love the people you're working with. And this conversation really isn't for you, but then again, you can just enjoy the fact that you're on the right path. But if that isn't you, which is likely that it isn't, what are you doing each day? For a moment, I want to talk to you as somebody who's in my age bracket, 40s, 50s, 60s. Is it over for you? Are you prepared to just keep doing what you're doing without being totally fulfilled? Wind up in a shallow grave a few years from now and think, oh, that was great. Seriously? How about this? If you don't like what you're doing now, and knowing that you have a limited amount of time left on this planet, how about step out and do something totally unexpected? Well, Doc, I have to pay my bills. That's just fear talking. There are plenty of ways that you can make an amazing living and be happy. Remember that happiness is one thing that we're all striving for one way or another. I don't care if it's a piece of pizza, making love, traveling around the world. These things tend to make us happy. But long-term happiness is always predicated on you doing something that's exciting. Because the opposite of happiness is boredom. And boy, does this look boring. Yeah, he's dead. Nothing could be more boring than that. Listen, if you're a young person, maybe 20s, 30s, or even teens, do you realize that you are probably going to be ground like hamburger, into hamburger like the rest of society? You're going to be told there are all these important things that need to be done. When in reality, those who have ever made something amazing in their life, people that we emulate and look up to, they never took the easy route, and they never followed the crowd either. They found a way to make their own life on their own terms, which made them happy, which made them excited to get up each day and go after it. It's nothing more exciting. Listen, look at me. I'm in a shallow grave. It's like, Doc, why are you in a shallow grave? I had to dig this grave. It really is not a grave. It has to do with a well that I'm having dug this week. So I was asked to dig this ditch in order to prepare the drillers, for the drillers when they come out. And when I was doing it, I was thinking, man, this is hard. This is really hard work. Maybe I should go inside and take a break. Then I realized, no. Because it's hard, that's what I need to do. I need to bust my nut and get this thing finished. Because I want to move on in life. I got many, many things to do. Yes, I've been a doctor for 30 years, but that is not what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. I'm already working on it. I'm making videos, speaking. Oh my God, I got so many wonderful things coming up. But I got to tell you this, if you're older like me and you're not super psyched with the life that you live, go out and change it. You can. Absolutely you can. And if you're young and you take the route that everyone else takes, which is not wrong, trust me, it's not wrong, but it'll be highly unlikely for it to be fulfilling for a long period of time, seeing that you're making determinations about your life when you're a kid. And heck, how do you know what life is going to bring you when you're a kid? You might get lucky like I did. Might be fortunate enough to choose something which really is in concert with my passion and who I am, and that's to help people. Heck, I'm laying in a grave for you right now to teach you something. Don't get caught in this grave. Don't get to the last few minutes of your life and look back with regret. You hearing me? Don't look back and regret the things that you didn't do. The richest earth in the world is not the diamond mines in Africa or the Yukon golds out in Alaska. That's not the rich ground. The rich ground is the one I'm laying on. It's where they bury people and their dreams, things they never did. All the regrets just seem to come out right at the very end. A friend of mine, Todd Henry, wrote a book called Die Empty. It's wonderful. I'll leave the link below so you can check it out. And what he meant by that was leave everything out there on the table. Go for it. Do everything you possibly can to be happy and to make a life worth living. That will inspire other people and leave a mark on this planet that you were here once, and that your work and your passion and your love, it was a beacon for others to follow. And that's a life worth living. Also, if you have a tough time getting started or even understanding where to begin to try and change your life, to improve the life and get the life that you want, not the life that everybody wanted for you, check out the 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. I just finished reading this book and I think you're gonna like it a lot. I like Tim, he's amazing, and he's the living epitome of what I'm talking about right now. So I'll also leave that in the questions and comment area below. So just remember this, there's always time to go out and make something amazing happen. I'm not saying that you have to, but I'm asking you to think about it. Rather than look back and feel a lifetime of regrets, start learning to dream again like a kid. Start learning the process of how I can be happy every single day, doing what I love doing, not what I have to do. Your life will turn around big time. All right, that's what I got for you today. From the dead, from the crypt, here I am in my backyard, laying in the grave. If you like this video, throw in a thumbs up. Subscribe down the bottom too, here. I don't know where I'm at, over here. If you want to see more videos from me, I hope you do. I think I told you a few weeks ago, I want to make my mark on the world no matter what it takes. I want to inspire people and I want to help them to live an exciting and beautiful life. And that's for you specifically. All right, so listen, next week, my talk will not be so macabre, but I sure hope that you took something from this. And don't let life blindside you to the end. Get out there and have an awesome time. And by the way, please don't forget to check out the 4-Day Work Week, 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. All right, guys. Dr. Percuoco, checking out.